What's going on, you guys? Hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. We're going back out fishing. It is our second tournament of the year. The tournaments run kind of all through the summer, and it's every other Tuesday night. The tournaments just so happen to land on days that I work, so depending on where the lakes are in the county that we have the tournaments on, I can make some, I can't. The weather has cleared up significantly since last time we were out. The last time we filmed, and it was a monsoon, and we got dumped and rained on, and it was windy, and it was rough fishing. Well, tonight it should be a really nice evening. Low winds, about 7 miles an hour. A little cloud cover, not going to be bluebird sky, but a little cloud cover. But last night a storm rolled through. We got dumped on with some more rain, which seems to be a common theme going on lately. Just rain, won't go away. May make fishing a little easier, may make it a little harder. We shall see. Hopefully, we can find them tonight. So we will have another angler, guest angler, in the boat with us tonight. We are going to see if they can help us catch some more fish. Before we head out on the water tonight, I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a little walk around / review of my boat. A lot of YouTube that I've been watching showcases fishermen that are fishing out of specific boats, and a lot of times during their videos, they showcase the type of boat they're using, what they like about it, what they don't like about it. As you guys have seen from the previous videos, my boat's been featured in all of our videos that we've done with fishing, and I just kind of want to give my 2 cents about it quick. I think just a generalized overview would be helpful, because I know for a fact that when I look on YouTube and I'm looking for boats, I like to know generalized information about them. What do people like about them? What don't they like about them? So, hey, if you guys are in the market for a boat or wanting to get into fishing and you're looking for a new boat, maybe this will help. All right, so I run with a Lund 1775 Impact XS. Obviously, the brand name is Lund. 1775 stands for the length of the boat, so 17 feet, 3/4 inches long, so just under an 18-foot boat. Impact is the model number, and XS stands for extra seats, or some guys like to say extra sport features. As we continue around this side, I have a Mercury Pro XS 115 for an outboard motor. This is a 4-stroke. Honestly, it just looks cool too. So that I would be lying if it didn't play a factor into my decision to get this one. When I bought the boat, it came standard with a trailer. Another reason I went with Lund was because of the hull design, and that is called the IPS hull. Lund took a flat bottom aluminum boat, put a pad underneath it, and basically created this reverse chime design. It's kind of this weird looking flat, diagonal flat V design. So basically, what does that do? Number one, it gives it super quick up on plane ability. So going from stationary to getting up on plane, they promote that you get up on plane quicker. And second, it's a smooth ride. There's no better ride quality than a Lund. Again, my opinion. Some guys may hate me for it. Some guys may love me for it. And then the stability. They also promote that when you're out on rough water, choppy water, the way they have their hull design made is it keeps you super stable when you're rocking back and forth on rough waves. And the nice high walls, the deep V design, I absolutely love that. Go do your research. They can explain it, the professionals, way better than I can. But that's just kind of a quick gist of the IPS hull design. And I love it. So we can quick climb in, take a look at the inside here. Something I love about this boat is there is so much space inside. Got a walk-through windshield. You walk up here, you got full casting deck, trolling motor, fish finder. It's a full windshield, full sport console windshield. So that means that you have a driver console and a passenger console. So, you know, when you're out on the water and it's raining and trees are falling on top of you, you can huddle behind a windshield. Got your console, driver's seat here. Got all your gauges, fuel meters, You got your master power, your nav lights, your aerator for the live wells, your bilge pump. It's hard to see right now, but in this boat it has interior lighting, LED lights on different parts of the boat here. So when you're walleye fishermen, nighttime fishing, and then up there too underneath those if you can see them. And again, just so much space. One of my favorite features of this boat is the giant center rod locker. I can fit 10 rods in this rod locker. My trolling motor battery down there. Keeps them protected from the elements. So much space in there. Speaking of space, we got several compartments up here for storage. I mean, you guys have seen how many of those 6th Sense tackle boxes I have. I mean, they all fit in there with room to spare. You got front storage here for life jackets. Same thing on this side, some other gear in there. I run all Humminbird Helix 7s. So they're not the most newest model by any means. They're not the best, but it's what I chose when I bought this boat. I got Helix 7 on front and one at the console. I had it outfitted with a Minn Kota Tarova trolling motor. And it has iPilot in it, basically. It has a remote that comes with it, and you can do a lot of features on that. 80-pound thrust. This is not the self-deployable model. I personally didn't want to go with that because in the event that that feature broke, I didn't want to be stuck on the lake with a broken trolling motor. So I figured I could, suffer through the hard work of pressing this down and deploying it myself. So we're good on that front. More storage up here. I keep my foot pedal for my trolling motor in there. I mainly run with my remote a lot, but nothing wrong with a good foot pedal in case the battery goes dead in your remote. I have another chair that usually sits up here, but since tonight we're going to be doing a lot of bass fishing, a lot of casting, I took that chair out, and I mean, you really wanted to, you could fit 2 other people up here, pan fishing or something that maybe you're not doing a lot of casting for, but for one person, huge deck, front deck. Right now we have a casting deck on the back of the boat. Well, what happens if you need an extra passenger with you? You flip that up. Something so simple, but just makes the boat, in my opinion, these extra jump seats. So, and to add on that, you have storage underneath there. On this side too, got my anchors, some cloths, just extra gear you can store under there. And hey, if it's just you and you want an extra casting deck, take that off. You got yourself a full casting deck again. Giant live well inside here. And I forgot to show you guys up front here. This one here doubles as a second live well. So I got 2 live wells on this boat. We got over here an integrated cooler. So basically you can throw ice in there and you got your own cooler system on this boat. And over here, more storage underneath here. Keep my bumpers and my exterior lights in there. Also, if you guys didn't notice, more rod storage. You can put rods in there too if you want. Take the lights out and store them somewhere else. You can put rods in there. So we got 2 rod, 3, looks like 3 rod holders in there. Didn't even see that third one. 2 rod holders up top. You got these straps so you can lay your poles down. And on each console, we have tons of storage. Giant console inside. You can store a ton of stuff in there. Lower compartment. 2 drawers that come out. That side too. You can store so much stuff. So if you're into water sports, I keep my fishing net here, but you have a ski pylon that can go and attach right into there. You can do tubing or water skiing. Another platform here for a chair if you want. Another feature I really like about what Lund has is they call it their sport track feature. Basically, it's this track that runs all along the boat, back here and up front as well, along the rail system. Different accessories that are compatible to the sport track feature, and basically they sit in there. This is a rod holder, it's upside down, but basically you tighten them in there and you attach your rod holder, and you can loosen up these bases, and what it does is it can move freely back and forth along the boat, and obviously it'd be tightened and screwed in there, but you can move it back and forth freely without taking them off, putting them back on. That was kind of a overview / walkthrough of the boat that I currently have and that I run with. The Impact is basically, in the Lund world, a middle ground boat designed for both fishing first but family fun on the water. That's how they advertise it as. Don't get me wrong, I would have loved to have a bass boat because I'm a big bass guy, but I'm also a multi-species fisherman. I grew up going up north and fishing for walleye in northern. My dad taught me that first and foremost. Pan fishing, bass, it doesn't matter. I love it all. So getting a boat that, one, fishing first, but two, I can grow into as also a family man. So someday when my kids want to go on the water, it works for them. All right, guys, we are on our way to the lake. As mentioned before, the special angler of the night is my wife, Kaitlyn. Just kind of going off of what I had talked about before with the boat, we got it as a kind of a wedding gift to ourselves a couple years ago when we got married. We've taken it a couple places. Otter Tail County, Minnesota, went up there, took it up there. Cross Lake area, north of Brainerd, we took it up there. So we love going up north. We've taken trips up to Lake Vermilion area. We've been up to the Iron Range a handful of times, Grand Rapids area. So we love the Northland, we love the Iron Range. We wanted a boat that was capable of handling big water, as well as the lakes we have around here, which are smaller to medium-sized lakes as well. So what do you like about the boat?
It's spacious. You get to have your own area up front and you get to be in the back. Definitely with having a little one now, there's room to put all of her things on there as well, which is super nice. So those are all nice things to have.
Getting anything else. So that was my father-in-law going to watch our kid. So let's try to win this tournament. Let's try to catch some fish. We'll see how we do.
We're a little short here. We'll put the ones in there. You gonna check his live well, or? He's probably the most trustworthy person here. Hey, I got big bass! Woo!
Normally you wouldn't even be able to get back in here.
Yeah.
There we go. Kaitlyn, get the net. It's nothing huge, but we're gonna land everything tonight just to be safe. First one on the board. Nothing too crazy in size, but hey, it's all about weight.
You said I can just leave it under the water?
No, that one you throw and you can reel slow. Like that one you can throw into there.
Yeah.
And then just kind of twitch your rod back and forth, reel, or just slowly retrieve it.
Okay.
Because that one stays on the water.
Okay.
Top
So
of the water.
Doesn't matter if it gets thrown in the weeds?
Nope. You know, part of fishing is just when your wife gets all the poles all tangled, or at least one, and the lure gets snagged, and you have to retie it. Not the end of the world, but annoying, right?
This is why our date night, parents' night out doesn't revolve a fishing tournament.
Yep. That thing jumped out of the water. I think it's a pike. Yeah, it's back up. Just hold the net. He's off the lure.
Pretty good size. Smaller bait for a pike.
No, that's pretty small for a pike.
Ew, look
But
at his tongue.
I know, look at his teeth. On a top water. You can go. Thank you. Sorry, I mean, your services are no longer required. You caught a sunfish on a lipless crankbait. That's a nice sized sunfish.
I know. I hate taking it off with these. Jesus criminy.
There we go, Kaitlyn. Again, nothing major, but a bass is a bass. Just pitching that catwalk across the reeds. Yeah, there we go. There's another one.
Oh god, I just cast.
That's a little guy.
Keeping it or no?
Oh yeah, we keep them all. You like it. Whoa! Come here, Mr. Bash. Oh! Frick. He got off.
Nice.
Damn it.
Did you get it?
Nope. That was a big fish. Get one net. Net this guy quickly. Get him. Good job.
Nice job.
Another decent one, but fish is a fish. Let's keep getting some weight. There we go.
Another one?
Yep. Not a huge one, but take it weight. Little guy. Net him anyway. Oh, look at that. They're getting smaller and smaller.
Get one?
Yep. I wasn't even looking. nicer one.
He's a fighter.
Buried himself. Get ready with that net. Get him. That was crazy. He buried himself right in the weeds, right underneath the boat where I couldn't reach him. I thought he was smaller than this, but we'll take him.
Pretty good size.
Nothing crazy, not huge, but what he did was fly underneath the weeds and buried himself right below the weeds, right underneath the boat. Thought he was a lot bigger, but we'll take him. Well, it is 8:30, so we will pack it up and head in to see how much weight we got. We'll see how we do.
Leave that one?
Huh?
No. My bad.
Dude, you're making me think too hard.
Questioning your fish.
Oh.
I had to ask you. I thought it was 6. I didn't know it was 23.
Well, not a horrible night out on the water. Caught a handful of fish, handful of bass. Saw a northern pike take on a topwater. That was really cool. And a sunfish inhale a lipless crankbait that Kaitlyn caught. So short of third place by sounds like half a pound. So couldn't quite pull it off, but hey, it was still a lot of fun. Caught some fish. The chase of the fish. Wow, these mosquitoes are horrible. Lund has my heart probably for the rest of my life. It's a great boat, a great brand, and great features for it. So the Lund Impact, kind of the middle road, the middle ground boat in the Lund lineup, both price-wise and feature-wise. You know, fishing first, but family sport features too. So thank you guys for the continued support for the brothers-in-law. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We always like to hear feedback. Still got plenty of summer left, so hopefully we can get you more content, fishing content out on the water this summer. Thanks again, guys, and we'll catch you on the next video.